Alright everybody, welcome back. It's been a while. I'm gonna start probably making some videos again. No promises, but today we're looking at the Vilkas. I just unlocked this vehicle from the event. As you can see here, it's the Winter Extreme event. Basically you have to do 40,000 mission score 8 times over a period of time from the 22nd of December to the 9th of January, so a couple weeks. And yeah, we finally got it, so we're going to test it out and let you know what I think. First impressions. As always, no editing, etc., etc. I got a new camera, microphone set up. Let me know what you guys think. Please leave a comment, and if you like it better than the old setup, let me know. But yeah, this thing's pretty high profile. You can see it's tall. There's no crew in the turret. They're all in the hull, even though they're right beneath the turret sitting on an ammo rack. But the idea is it's supposed to give you some protection in the event of a hull down position. See here, we're very, very tall. You can fire off a spike at this guy. And we got a hit on him and knocked him out. That shows you the potential power of the spikes when you do get an active target there. They are quite effective. You see their laser lock, so I was able to lock and shoot that guy pretty easy. This tank has really good mobility. She don't have it upgraded yet. I don't have any modules researched for it. But you can see it has incredibly nice zoom, decent mobility so far, and I find the spikes, the laser spikes, really useful. The spikes are those two missiles sticking out of the top. They're actually just called spikes. I don't know why. But they're medium to long range only, so keep that in mind. They are not going to get you out of any close range encounters. They have a firing arc that takes, I don't know, 400, 500 meters to be successful, so you're going to be relying on your Bushmaster cannon for close range encounters, which is not everybody's favorite cannon, to say the least. See there, my cannon was not very effective. I ended up getting taken out. The TDU, deal the backup for this vehicle. It comes with 20 free backups as part of the event, so that's always nice. But yeah, this thing is probably going to be a tank that I do enjoy. It's right up my alley. I just like the way it plays. It does have a radar. It can lock onto planes, helicopters. It's a very, opinion, useful multi-role tank in that fashion, so I can get a lot. Actually see I'm struggling to get a lock on that guy there. But these missiles, they're very nice when they do fire, but you can see it's a bit of a bitch to get a lock sometimes. Got me there. On the beach. So that's the end of this round. Didn't do much. Do much at all, to be honest. Pretty bad. We'll just go back to the hangar and we'll hop into another one here. Yeah. So let's just have a quick look at this tank here. You can see we have no real armor to laugh about. X-ray The crew's kind of, I don't know, this guy's got some interior armor. But it's kind of a shit show. These guys are sitting on ammo racks here, more ammo here, fuel tanks here, even though they're exterior. But yeah, these spikes are very situational. If you look at the mods, we eventually do get better APFSDS for this 30mm gun. Right now we're relying on just the APDS, which is not nearly as effective. You can see we're losing 81mm at 500 meters. This one's got 110, so that's exponentially better. The spikes are tandem charge, so they will go through ERA, and they do have quite tasty penetration. We're just going to take this thing out very quick, show you guys how this works, just in case you don't know. This will give you a good idea on how this tank works. So there's multiple roles to this tank. So as you can see, I'm pressing the fire button once, and I get a lock. You can see the SAM track there, and then I press it again, and it fires a spike. The spikes usually aim for the center mass there. You can see it actually hit his cannon breech, which is pretty bad. Fire another one and see what happens. Yeah, so they're quite inconsistent, and you do only get 4 of them. But that's how the spikes work. They're sort of fire and forget. So you can get your laser lock, you know, fire your spike, and well, that didn't work. So I guess you do have to be somewhat in the targeting sequence to make these work. I think I can reload my spikes in this little circle here. You can lock onto planes, as you can see here, the radar. So you can actually engage planes somewhat effectively with the Bushmaster. I mean, it's not the best AA gun. You can actually lock onto them with the spikes as well. You can see the surface to air missile tandem charge here. We have a lock. We're going to try fire and see what happens. So let's see if this will actually get us a hit here. Losing sight of him behind the tree. Can't really see. I think he might be too far, to be honest. Let's see if we can lock on something closer. Is there anything closer here? Got over here. Yeah. So these missiles are kind of random. Hit and miss, if you will. Also, they don't work on close targets. So see how this guy's only 171? See the missile has strikes way back there? It's not going to work for that range. So keep that in mind. I think the closest you can hit is about 300 meters or so. So just keep that in mind, and they are random as fuck, as you can see. But yeah, things that are good about this tank: it gets a drone, you can ping targets. It has a warning device if people are locking onto you. It has SAM for tracking onto planes and tanks. Let's see if these spikes work in the air. I think they do. Be very surprised if that hits. Yeah, so they don't really work for air. I mean, I think they would work on helicopters. So they are somewhat useful. And the mobility of this thing is absolutely impeccable. Very fast, so that's about all we need to see in the test drive here. Let's continue playing a few battles with this tank before we wrap this up. Do I think this grind was worth it? No, I certainly don't. I hated my life the whole time, and I found a lot of people in the game are playing like scumbags, including myself, trying to get objectives done, so no, it's not fun. But a lot of people do it because they like to sell them the coupons on the marketplace and make those Gaijin dollars, so that is a thing for sure. But yeah, it's certainly a unique tank. I like it. Not sure how effective I'm going to be with it yet, but I certainly am going to have fun playing it. It's battle rating 10.3 in realistic battles, which is primarily where I like to hang out. Ooh, we just missed a shot there. Somebody took a shot at us. Not sure where from. It's always nice. So yeah, you can see I don't have this thing fully upgraded or anything, and it's still pretty fast. Part of the event vehicles, they don't come spaded or upgraded or whatever you want to say, so you have to do all that fun shit by yourself. Oh. I wonder if I can get a SAM lock on this. Fuck. It's not a good idea. I tried to get a SAM lock on that Abrams, but it just made him very angry. Oh, fuck. See, he's too close now. I can't actually... Yeah. So when a tank like the M1A1 AIM gets up close and in your face, there's really not a lot you can do with this tank. I would have been better off to engage him from afar with my missiles, but I was not able to do that effectively, so I got zip-bip-a-dipped, whipped, tripped, clipped, ripped, bipped. No, they are right in our face. So we're going to try something different now. We're going to try... You can see the reverse speed on this tank is actually really bad for an armored car. We'll say that. Forward speed's really good. It's 105 kilometers an hour, but the reverse speed is shit. We're going to try a different strategy here. See if we can't get some long-range shots. Oh. Oh god. Here he comes. Yeah, that was not very effective there. I just couldn't get a good shot on him. It's a bit of a bummer, to be honest. He's just flying around. I even tried to hit him with one of my missiles there. Didn't really do anything at all. There he is. Whoa, that was a guided bomb. Yeah. So this battle rating is a bit of a shit show, if I do say so myself. I don't think I've played much 10.3. I have 11.7 France, but... Yeah, fuck, this is tough. First impressions of the Vilkas. It's not a nuclear-friendly tank by any means. Yeah, it's a little rough, to be honest. I think if you could take it to a nice position and do some long range spiking, it'd be good, but you only get 4 spikes and they're not reliable. So, to be honest, this thing's looking like a piece of dog shit. Okay, Sun City. I haven't played this map very often, so that's always nice. Yeah, I mean, hey, I don't have this thing upgraded, you could argue. It does get 3rd-generation thermals and laser rangefinder and blah, blah, but I mean, I'm just not finding this Bushmaster cannon to be very effective, or the spikes. See what people are saying. See if I can trigger anyone with a little typage. So I'm expecting to run into some tanks here, for sure. So they're gonna come around this fucking corner. What I want to do is kind of park my ass over here. See if I can get any shots on any unsuspecting customers here. Another thing that sucks about this tank is only the front 2 sets of wheels turn. It's not like the Puma or tanks like that where they actually have like 8-wheel steering or whatever. So it's not great. Really not great. Not great to steer, not great to drive, very high profile. Spikes useless at close range. This tank is becoming a situational dog turd real quick. I can hear one over here, they're 100%. Just, I'm not going to be able to do anything. Hopefully my Bushmaster takes him out, or I'm fucked. Not likely. Sounds like some sort of Abrams or something, I don't fucking know. There's nothing I can do. Here we go. Went into the side of him, pretty nice. Yeah, it was at terms. Oh, there's just a bunch of terms. Let's see what we can do. I mean, look at how big this fucking thing is. I really want to target a helicopter for the sake of this video. I want to see how good, like, obviously you can't shoot planes with these spikes. We've tried, and it's a big fail. But I would love to see what the anti-helicopter spikeage would do. Looks like we're taking A back. Well, that was 2 locks there and not a single hit. I mean, I think they got killed by our teammates, to be fair, before they had a chance to detonate, but still, this is coming to be a bit of a tradition with this tank here. Simply get a lock, and by the time your payload gets there, it's too late. And then the Bushmaster cannon is just not the greatest. I mean, it's the same cannon on the Bradley, I think. Yeah, this thing is a bit of a turd. I hear a helicopter. Oh my god. Please. Oh, he's gonna be too close for the spikes. Wow. That took way too long. I feel like I missed like almost every shot there. I just can't get the feel of this gun, this Bushmaster gun here. Another thing doesn't help is you're fighting against like Leopard 2s, Abrams. We can restock our missiles here, that's good, we'll do that. This guy seems upset. Oh fuck, you know, I didn't think. Since the helicopter's in the air, I think these spikes might have done... Like, they don't work the same way they... Jesus Christ. That was fucking intense, man. Oof. What are you jumping at? I hear a helicopter. If you're having a decent little game. Oh my god, they're having a little fucking argument here. It's not involving me, that's good. Yeah, I mean, positives, good zoom. Very fast. Keep in mind, guys, this is not spaded right now. Let's test out this anti-helicopter capability here. Oh, looks like anti-helicopter capability is pretty damn good. As you can see, we just spiked that guy to death. So yeah, there's a plus. This thing is like a... I don't know what the fuck it is. It's like a long-range sniper slash anti-helicopter slash... I don't know, improved parts. You can see all this stuff we still have to research here, so take it with a grain of salt. If you're a dedicated Vilkas player, like if you think this is going to be the tank for you, I mean, it really could be. I'm not going to give up on it. I'll probably make another video when I get it spaded. I think of what I want to go for here next. Wonder if this affects the ATGM system. just do FPE. Every other fucking player in the history of War Thunder. Yeah, so like what do I think of this thing? It's hard to say really. It's kind of a turd, but it has some promising features. Like it's got a very high top speed, very good visibility, optics. Um, if you're a fan of the Bushmaster cannon, then you probably won't care too much about that sort of performance. Um, you can look at the USA tree here. Bradley's got a. Oh, it doesn't. Jeez. What else is the Bushmaster? Where the fuck did I see that before? It's not the Bradley. Yeah, there's other tanks that have the Bushmaster. I'm just not sure. It's not the Warrior, is it? No, the Warrior doesn't have that. So yeah, I mean, if you are familiar with the Bushmaster cannon, this is 30mm Bushmaster 2 Mark 44, then you shouldn't have a problem with this thing. If you like these kind of penetration characteristics, 200 rounds per minute, and yeah, you can see what it can do to planes and helicopters because you have a radar. Spikes, they're good and they're not good. Like, it's IR guidance. They don't work close range. You need like 400 meters to make these work. But it's the first Lithuanian tank to be introduced in War Thunder, and you could have got it for free with the recent winter event. So all in all, I think it's a hard 6.5 out of 10. 7. Give it a 7. It's just really strange, this tank. Like, the vertical guidance system is just these little computers. It's only the horizontal system that's up here. Nobody's actually up here. Everybody's chilling down here. So, it's a lot of modules that can potentially block death of crew. But there's only 3 crew members, and they're surrounded by fuel and ammo. This little guy's in his own chamber, so he's cool. But then again, if they kill these 2, this guy doesn't even matter. Because you can't, you're out unless you have 2. So yeah, I'll make another video when I get this thing spaded. I guess that's all for now. There it is.